You can see the rock, how huge it is, and they have cut the entire rock to the bottom and they built the temple. An architectural wonder here. The biggest monolithic in India. This is cave number 12, the one and only 3-story cave here. We have a beautiful waterfalls here in between the caves. And you can see the waterfalls in full force. After that, you have to go through that way to the Jain Caves. Good morning. Another day here at Aurangabad. We are on our way to Ellora now. We have covered Ajanta yesterday, and today on our way to Ellora, the other UNESCO World Heritage Site here. So Ellora dates around 200 to 600 AD, and some of the caves are even at around 1000 AD, which are the Jain Caves. So let's go. And this is the restaurant which we had breakfast. Meet Charlie. We have reached the Ellora Caves, and as soon as you enter from the main gate, the first thing which you will see is Kailash Temple. That is cave number 16. It's recommendable to start from the Kailash Temple. Kailash Temple was built in 1760 AD by King Krishna I, and it was dedicated to Lord Shiva and Shiva's abode, Mount Kailash. So it's significant of Mount Kailash. That's the reason the name Kailasha. So let's start from the Kailash Temple. Taken tickets. So for Indians, it's 40 rupees for adults above 15 years, and below 15 years it's free. For foreigners, it's 600 rupees. And you can see the Kailash Temple and the other caves approaching gradually. The famous movie Kailasha Kelenkari by Satyajit Ray's portrayal of Feluda was shot here. This is the entrance of cave number 16, the abode of Lord Shiva approaching. An architectural wonder here. The biggest monolithic in India. It's cut from one stone. They started from cutting from the top to the bottom, and you can see the marble here. You can see the different stories here. So in the temple you will see a lot of stories from the Mahabharata and Ramayana, as well as stories of Lord Krishna on the walls. You can see these huge structures of animals. We can recognize some, like the elephant and the lion, but there are some animals which we cannot recognize. It looks like a dragon, or kind of the body is like a horse. Maybe some imaginative animals, or maybe they existed at one time. It clearly says here the episodes of Mahabharata, which is depicted here. The marvel created by Chalukyas and Rashtrakutas. It has taken 150 years to build this temple. So you can see the rock from the top. how huge it is, and they have cut the entire rock to the bottom and they built the temple. It took them around 150 years to build this entire temple. So they started at 760 AD, but you can imagine how long it took for the sculptors, and they started working with a hammer and a chisel. We have climbed to the verandas here. We can see the pillars. And there are carvings of Lord Shiva and his avatars here. There's not enough time to just sit here and look at the marvel and just keep on seeing it. It's just awesome. You can clearly see the different avatars of Lord Shiva here. And as you go around the temple, every angle is different. When you are behind of the temple, you can see all the elephants which are just holding the temple as if it looks the strength of the elephants, strong elephants. We can see Shiv from the Jyotirlinga. You can see all the avatars of Vishnu here, which are depicted in these carvings. So the main temple is of Shiva's, but you can see a lot of stories of Vishnu even here. You can see an elephant and lion in a fight, and a lot of different stories again. Let's try to enter the temple and let's go to the second tier. We are exactly at the other side of the temple from where we started. We went round the temple and you can see the elephant and the tower as well on this side as well. So it's very symmetric and everything is same on the other side as well. You can see here. So now we are at the inner sanctum of the temple. And you can see a Shivling here, a huge one. So we are at the tier 2 and we were going from there some time back, and now we are on the top tier, which is through the temple. This is the way to cave 15, entering cave 14 now. This is another cave, number 14, which is dedicated to the Hindu mythology, which is also known as Ravan ki Khai, and it depicts Ravana shaking Kailash Parvat, the Kailash mountain. And we have different sculptures here inside cave number 14. So you can see these holes there in different caves. So these were used to keep tools and paints also. In case of where you have cave paintings, they used to use these as palettes, natural palettes, and also keep tools while they were doing the sculptures with hammer and chisel. So the cave 13 is an incomplete cave which they started working, but the work was not completed. And you can see all the caves here, and we are also on our way to the other caves. So this is cave number 1 to 15 till the Kailasha in the middle, the Kailash Temple. You have places where you can sit and relax from time to time under the trees, and beware of monkeys. This is a teen tal cave, or a three-tiered cave, 3 stories, which is cave number 12. Let's enter cave number 12 then. This is the entrance to the cave number 12. This is a very important cave in this whole complex of caves. The log shrine on the top floor contains a large Buddha flanked by his 7 previous incarnations. This is cave number 12, the one and only 3-story cave here. This is again a monastery with a lot of rooms and a center sanctum prayer hall. The next cave, the number 11 cave, is a 2-tier cave. It's similar to the number 12, and you can see it here. It's again a monastery. You can see cave 10 is one of the finest chaityas in India. We are entering it now. We have a beautiful waterfalls here in between the caves. You can see it here. Way to cave number 1 to 6. And now we are on the other side of the waterfalls. We are seeing it from behind, looking at the waterfalls from behind, and you can see cave number 1 to 5 here in this stretch, and cave number 6 on the other side. This is another incomplete cave, which is cave number 4. This looks like a place where the monks used to eat here, and you can see Buddha here. We have reached the last of the Buddhist caves, the cave 1 and cave 2. In cave 2 you have a seated Buddha facing the setting sun, and here's the Buddha who's facing the setting sun as per the depiction. And here inside the cave number 2 you have a lot of ornate pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pillars. That's the end of this side of the caves. This is cave number 4. And another sitting Buddha inside this cave as well, and quite a few sculptures. And this is cave number 6. On our way to cave number 17 to 34 after the Kailash Temple, and you can see a beautiful waterfalls here on the way. You can see it here. And this is the pathway after that bridge. And here are the caves. The next set from 17. See Ganesha here, and you can see Vishnu. It's not sure, might be a Shivling. This depicts Ma Durga killing Mahishasura. Entering cave number 18 now. And this cave looks incomplete, though there's a Shivling here inside. Om Namah Shivaya. There's an extension of cave number 19. This is cave 19A. And another Shivling in between. And here are the other caves from cave number 19 and then 20, 21. This is cave 19. And that's cave 20 and 21. The cave 21 and 20 is together. Guess 20 is on top, and that's 21. Here we are on cave number 21. We can see a Nandi here at the beginning, and inside we see Mahadev, Shiva. Here is Shiva. Beautiful cave number 21. And here is cave number 22. Number 22, we have Nandi seated here, and let's see the main cave. Here is Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. I think it's Ganesha. And we are here. This is cave number 23. So here we are at the last set of Hindu caves. This is from the cave number 25 to 28. This is cave number 25. And you can see a beautiful waterfalls here at the end of the caves in full force. Cave number 26. huge pillars. Again, a Shivlinga there in between. Namah Shivaya. That's cave number 27. Can you see a small cave there? That's cave number 28. And after the waterfalls, from behind the waterfalls, you can go to cave number 29. And the other side of the rocks are the Jain temples. There are 5 Jain caves which are with Jain paintings. You have to go all the way from behind the waterfalls and reach the Jain caves. And you can see the waterfalls in full force. Lovely. So friends, that's all from Ellora. We'll go to Aurangabad now. On our way, we'll stop at Daulatabad Fort and then we'll go to Aurangabad and visit the Bibi Ka Maqbara.
Stay tuned for my stories from Aurangabad in the next episode. Please like and subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and I'll be back with a lot more.